Hey everybody, we're doing Gunpla for Gunpla month. We're gonna wrap up our existing projects, which really we just have this MG Sazabi to do, and we're gonna be doing water transfers today just to get it finished, get it out the door. We're also gonna be cleaning it up because it's really dusty. I got a little can of air here. Should get most of it. I also got a microfiber cloth. We want to make sure the surface is nice and clean so that transfers don't, get impeded in any way when we're trying to put them on. Water transfers are already difficult enough to work with without adding a layer of dust onto the part. By the way, welcome in, Wireball. Hope you're having a great day. And a big howdy to the rest of chat. I actually have an electric one of these that I should bring upstairs someday, but today is not that day. Alright, I think that took care of most of the dust. Keep the microfiber cloth over there in case we need it. I've gone ahead and got us a little dish of water, which I've gotten this dropper super wet. But we actually have some things to help us today with this endeavor. Oh, uh-oh, where'd that come from? Oh, came off his hand. Let's get that back on there. There, you stay put. The canned air does contain bitterant, so there's a possibility that we'll add some residue. Oh, good point. Although with the 3M cans are really rare. Let me see, what is this? This is dust off. I mean, this is just like the generic stuff you used to see in like computer stores and stuff. So, yeah, who knows? But hopefully it didn't leave a residue on there. I guess we'll find out one way or another, for good or for ill. But we're using these two products today, Microset and Microsol. They're pretty expensive little bottles, but I've had them for a while, so one of these helps decals to adhere to surfaces, and one of these helps decals to flex. And what I've been doing and what I've read online is you just add, because the directions say you should add, I think this is the softener, add this directly to the part, but because these parts are like super smooth finish, it just wipes right off like the back of a duck. Like it just beads and slides off, so it doesn't actually get on the decal at all. And you can put it on top of the decal, but I mean at that point it's already wiggling around. It's hard to get it in place. And of course this is just makes it stickier. So, but what I read online and what I've been doing is adding a couple drops of both of these to my plate of water. Which, look at our cute little plate of water. Our little cat friend dish is back. But yeah, so add a couple of these. So the softener just makes it so that the decals will wrap and bend around curves. Like for example, right here on this guy, see how it's got this angle? And so what it does, it softens it so that it lays flat without wrinkling or anything. So you can see, you know, how nice and smooth that is. That's the softener, making it easy to wrap around that corner. Yeah, super neat, I think, at least. So we've got a lot of round curves and a lot of round surfaces to work with, so it's going to come in handy for this. For most Gunpla, actually. So I'm going to take... and just add a squirt. I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, oh my god, stop, you're ruining everything. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure there's a perfect ratio of how much you're supposed to use, and fine. Although being more exact does kind of matter more when you are working with old sheets. Like these water transfers, when they get older, they get kind of dicey with if they're going to work or not. So, yeah, let's zoom in a little. So yeah, I heard with the older decals that are in older kits, like that have been sitting on a shelf for a while, you want to be more precise with your ratios of additives to your water. But I mean, this is a brand new kit. I mean, I think this was boxed, I mean, not too long ago. I wish this hand would stay in, this little hand cover would stay on. Did I not push you in correctly? Oh, I'll just take the whole hand off. There we go. Actually, it might be easier if I just keep the hands off. And, because I think we're going to need to do some decaling on them. I'll set them over here. And actually, it'd probably be better to take the arms completely off as well. Just to make those parts easier to work with. Go back to our Sazabi bust. Dust off isn't bad? Okay, good. Good to know. Do I still have the... No, I don't have the light up. So I still have those lights to put in here. I haven't figured out a really good way to do it, though. Like, I don't want to put holes in this and drill, like, wires. And the battery-powered ones that I bought are good, but not great. Like, they're super bright, but they don't last very long, so it's not like I can put it on display with the light on and just kind of like, okay, great, and just let it, you know, just sit there for, you know, even if it lasted to, like, a couple months, like, that'd be good. But, like, the first one I tried, like, the battery died in, like, a day. So, I don't know what to do. So, all right, here's the hardest part, figuring out where we should start. Well, since I took the arms off, I guess we should start with the arms. Let's go ahead and put some of these other parts out of my way so I don't accidentally get them wet or knock them into something or scratch them. Put the bust over there with the head. All right. So, sit back, relax, chat. It's going to be a nice, calm stream. We're just going to be cutting and soaking and placing. So let's see. We've got our arm pieces here. And looks like we've got a... on the inside? What is this instruction trying to tell me to do? Can you figure that out, chat? Like, this looks like it's the back of the arm. But I'm not understanding what it's wanting me to do. Oh, I think I know what it is, actually. I think it's not the arm at all. I think it's this guy. Yeah, the arms just happens to be under it. Like that. That's what it's telling me. So it's this piece. It's the shoulders. All right, we'll do these one little guys on the shoulders to start. Playing Warhammer Rogue Trader. About to be torn apart by the warp. That sounds super relaxing. You're right. All right, let's see. It's piece number 103. So we find 103 on our little sticker sheet here, or not sticker sheet, our transfer sheet. You can tell I've already went to town and like put on a ton of these, but there's still a ton of little ones to go, which is, it's gonna be fun. 105, 106. Where's 103? This is also something I hate about doing transfers, is finding... Ah, here we go. There's just a whole bank of 103s. Alright, so we'll just... Oh, that was... I need to pay better attention to how I'm cutting. Alright, we'll just... And we just drop it in the water. We're going to need 2 of them, so I'll just go ahead and get both of them out. Oop. Uh-oh. I might need tweezers for this too, actually. Let me grab a pair. I don't really like using metal tweezers, but, you know, you work with the tools you have. I need to get some tweezers that aren't metal. I mean, the kit I have came with some, but unfortunately I broke them. I need to reach out to iFixit, hashtag not sponsored, and get a replacement. All right, so we're gonna wet the area. You can see how quickly that beaded up. And we're gonna just slide it off. Oh, not. Kind of mix in our stuff there. Yeah, so we also have to be patient with these water slides because we have to wait till they start to fall off the paper, but not too long because then they'll just be hard to work with. Oh, there we go. So we just get it onto the part. And now, while it's still wet, we can move it around. Line it up where we want it. I want to just get it center. Kind of gotta eyeball it a little. That's pretty good. All right, and I need a not a toothpick, Oh, did I run out of Q-tips? Ah, dang. All right. We use a little piece of a paper towel to just wick up a little of that extra. And you see how I just put it on near it? I didn't actually touch it. I just put it near it because see, I just touched it there and it moved a little bit. So you want to get the water without touching it and moving it. Or if you have to touch it, just touch it straight on. Right. It's pretty good for our first one. We're just gonna do the second one. Now it's had longer to soak, so it's gonna come off a lot easier. Gotta get it out of the water because it sank to the bottom. That's always fun. There we go. And we'll just grab a corner, slide it off, line it up. That looks pretty good. I'm not super concerned about the lineup of these particular guys. They are kind of in an out-of-the-way place. They look cool though, so I want to make sure they look good. Oh, see, I touched that one too much and it moved. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm Father Tedding this so hard. No. I moved it again by touching it with the... Okay. Leave it alone. Just let it dry and do its thing. All right. Those are done. All right, looks like we've got a 23 and a 24 and a 21 and a 22 on these guys. So with our arms here. Okay, cool. Let's get those done. All right, let's start with 23 and 24. All right, there's 2 of these 23s and 2 of these 24s, so let's cut them out. And you can see I'm using a craft knife, hobby knife, to cut these out. Because it's, I don't know, I just find it easier. All right. Okay, so that was 23. And 23 goes on this side. Oh, actually, no. It's mirrored. Wait, is it? Hold on. No, that was 24 I just threw in there. Okay. So the dot... So what I like to do... Let me get a close-up show you. So, like, if you notice on here, it's got a dot and then text that's slightly up above. So there's a dot and then text. And so when I'm trying to orient these, I always try to look... I try to remember the numbers, but that inevitably, when I'm soaking them, I usually soak more than one at a time. So I try to remember these orientations, and I line them up using that, the physical way it looks. So it's just... I always orient myself using those little white squares. All right, let's get that 23 out. Come here, you little bugger. And then where did you go? Let's see, we need 21 and 22. So we'll go ahead and cut them out. We won't throw them in the water, but we'll get them cut out and set them to the side here. You know what I just realized? We're doing 2 of these arms, so we need 2 of these. So I just cut them both out. And then the ones on the inside are 21 and 22. There we go. And just set these all together on the side here. So they're ready for us in a moment. All right, let's start with these guys. And they go right here, I think. Yes, right here, right? Yes. Sorry, I like to triple check before I commit. Nice, I like that placement. Go with it. Ah, no, oh, it's upside down. The worst thing when you over soak them is sometimes they'll come off the paper in the dish, and that turns into a whole ordeal. Oh, actually, we're starting to see that happen right now. This one's coming off in the dish. Woohoo. Yeah, see, it's already sliding off. All right, there we go. I also use the lines on the model too to help line things up. The panel lines helps me kind of get an orientation. Where it is in 3D space. All right, those look good. I think that's the best we're going to get out of those. This one's a little low. Oh, you can... That's also the thing about water slides is I start getting super picky about their placement. I start guessing myself and moving things around. Okay. Let's let that be. While those start to dry, let's throw these in the water. The next set for the next part of the arm, or sorry, for the other arm. That'll be this guy here. There and there. Let's see. There's more to the arms, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot more to the arms. And we've got a bunch on the side. That phases forward. And looks like they just mirror on the back side too, so that shouldn't be too bad. Excuse me. I'm really not looking forward to the legs. When I did the RG Sazabi, which has almost the same exact water slides, it took forever because the legs have these really long water slides. Maybe you see here, they're just these big long pieces. And they're just a pain to work with and to line up and get correct. All right, have you guys had enough time yet? Go. Try not to be too precious with these, 'cause we got a lot to go. All right, we'll call that good. All right, and let's go do the inside ones. We gotta separate here. Throw all 4 of these in there. How's the warp treating you, Wireball? Did you get torn apart? $25, $26, $27, $28. Let's go ahead and get those out. $25, $26, $27, $28. Not bad, but some of the doors are jammed by fleshy growths. Oh. Ew. What game are you playing? Oh, you already told me. That was Warhammer Rogue Trader. What is Rogue Trader? Isn't that like the name of the original like V1 rule set that was kind of weird? I seem to remember there being like a Rogue Trader book. I might even have it in my collection of I have a small collection of old magazines and things that I got at a bookstore. And I want to say there was a Warhammer Rogue Trader book in there. You play as captain-elect of one of the warp ships that has a lot of leeway to go around the periphery of the Empire and get jobs done. Interesting. So they're a trader who's gone rogue? Basically. Does what it says on the tin. Let's see. This one goes on the bicep. So if you ever need to remove something and it's not a place you like, get a little water on it. That'll fix it right up. Turns out water slide decals slide when there's water. I know, very novel concept. Oh yeah, let's do the other one. I think it's a term they use for it. They actually have a right of authorization from the emperor. Ooh. It's a big deal. I bet it's a big deal. Wasn't there a famous pirate who like got killed, like executed, and basically he kept pleading that he had the right paperwork to do what he was doing, and no one believed him, and he got like demonized for centuries. And then like, I don't know, in like 1980s or something, someone was going through the archives in the Tower of London and actually found found the paperwork exonerating him like forever later. So yeah, that paperwork's important, I'd say. Better put it in a special room. I want to say it was Captain Kidd. I hadn't heard about that, but I see what you mean, and that is quite surprising. And you're right, it was William Kidd. Ha ha! I do remember my pirate lore. Listen, video games are my main focus of study, but I like other history too. Pirates are cool history. I really should get a Q-tip. It's gonna make this way easier. Because I can also push things around with a Q-tip. Oh, that looks good. I nailed that. Alright, we're getting faster at this. We just gotta keep going. Alright, so we got to do these guys. Let's see. 25s. Let's do the 25s first. All these ones look very similar, so I'm not gonna throw, like, when the patterns are different, I don't mind throwing them all in, and like, you know, because they're visually distinct and you can tell which one goes where. But like these ones where they're just like paragraphs of text, it's like they all look the same. Alright, so that's the 26 one. God, what are my instructions? Let's see. Set them back over there. So that's going to be the upper mid-arm area. So here. Yeah, and it looks like it's like it stabbed my thumbnail. So it looks like the dots like here with the paragraph like here. So we're going to go here on this one. And then this other one's probably going to be here. Because they're going to... Well, actually, no, they're going to be the same because they mirror each other. What does 27 and 28 look like? Are they like super different or are they the same? Oh no, they're just little paragraphs. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, actually, we could do 25 and 26 together. That's 28. 25, yeah. Do 25 and 26 together. Just remember, kids, don't lose your letter of mark. Or you could end up like Billy the Kid. Captain Kid? William Kid? Self-hydrate. All right. Go ahead and get these 26s going. Oop. Oh my gosh. Hey, Galley Sprout. Don't do that. That's mean. Hello, good evening. How are you? We're doing water transfers. Tricky business. You're just talking about pirates. Because Wireball's playing Rogue Trader over there. What sounds like a very nice, peaceful intergalactic trading sim. You know, very cozy. Right, Wireball? It's a super cozy game, right? How are you doing tonight, Galley Sprout? Oh, I think I just dropped that right into place. Just let that be then. Not even gonna look at it again. Just gonna be like, yep, it's perfect, and then move on. The more I stare at it, the more I'm gonna fidget with it. We're trying to do this well, but quickly. Perfect. First try. All right, let's see. What's next? Yeah, our kitty dish. It's back. Let's do these next ones. And I think actually we'll be done with both the arms after these ones. So good times. I don't think we're going to get everything done today, but I'd like to get as much as we can done. Oh, water on my finger. Come on. I will say, definitely get yourself this micro set and micro soul stuff if you plan on doing any water slide decals. It does help. I mean, I've done a lot of water slide decals without this stuff, and I just decided to give it a try on a whim because I saw it in the hobby store. I'm like, okay, it's $5 each. It's kind of expensive, but you know, it's not prohibitively expensive for an experiment, you know. But I'm glad I picked it up. Oh, definitely. I was reading about how if you use one of the character's abilities too much, you risk tearing the veil and letting the warp events through into the real world. Oh, that doesn't sound good, Wireball. Don't do that. Don't summon demons in your ship. No. Bad, Wireball. You're sleepy? I'm doing okay. I played some Repo yesterday with with Ari. That was fun. We just did a 2-player game. I like that. That's a fun game. I don't know if I like it better than Lethal Company, but it's got me intrigued. I want to play more. Let's see, where do these guys go? Oh, they go on the little fins near the wrist. So that's... right there. Is it actually on the ridge? Oh no, it's like right below the ridge. It's like right here. Okay. That's gonna be a fun place to put these. And let's see, it's white dot down and text in. So 27 is what we want for right here. Ah. Yep, good enough. Let's not fuss with it too much. The fussing is what's going to make this take forever. So we got to resist the urge to fuss. Get it good. Get it in a place that looks nice, and then move on. All right, that doesn't look good. That definitely needs to move. There's a bit of detritus on the part. All right, let's do the other one. Running away. Uh-oh. There we go. When they get stuck to the glove, I get a little nervous. Oh no, the orientation's all off on that one. Looks good. Try it a little. All right, that one's done. Let's do this one. Okay, let's set the arms over here to dry. Because I think we're completely done with the arms now. Let me double check our sheet. Yeah, we're done with the arms. Haha. Keep intending to play Repo, but haven't gotten the final push. Play Repo. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. It's also $10. Again, what I was just saying, $10 is worth an experiment. Like $10 is where it's like enough money where you like are concerned, but not like it's if you lose $10, like it's not fun, but it's not like, you know, not like the end of the world. Oh, I'm sleepy. I own the game already. I would say I'm always concerned about money. Is it fun solo? Ari tells me it is. She likes playing it solo. I don't think I would enjoy it solo. But, you know, to each their own. Okay, you know what we should do? We should do the shoulders next. Since we did this one decal already, just do the whole thing. Get them out of our way. Let's see. 2019, 18, and 17. All right. Looks like it's going to be 3 on front, back, and left, right. So we're probably going to see a bunch of these come up now. Let's see. That's 20, 19, 20, 17, 18, 19, 20, 17, 18, 19, 20. 17, 18, 19. 19's huge. And 20 is also big. All right. Oh, you know what? We shouldn't cut the whole thing out because I think we only need... Yeah, I bet these are used somewhere else. Because it's 1, 2... Oh, no, it is 1, 2, and then 3. Because then we've got this and... Oh, no, there's no one. There's 4. Oh, yeah, there's 4 there. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, we're good. I'm not crazy, chat. I promise. Okay. We'll get 20 soaking while we start cutting out the other ones. So, it's 17, 18, 19. So, 17's right here. Oh, do we got a commercial break incoming already? Oh, man. So soon? Has it already been an hour? Say it ain't so, chat. Say it ain't so. All right, let's see. We got to put these on. So white dot up, white square up with text down right. And we got them on right here. Let's see. So here, here, yeah, so here, and right here. Now on this, they're oriented like this. And I guess that's so they are consistent. Do I want to keep that consistency so they're both readable? Because I'd want it to line up with the other groove here, but maybe that's a bad call. Yeah, I'll stick to the recommended format. All right, and so since it's dot up, these are 20, so these are the reverse side. Oh yeah, you can tell these are the reverse side too, because if you look, you can see they're the 20s in parentheses. Or if I can get it so you can see. That means it's the reverse side of what's showing. Ah, crud. Alright, so that's not good. I accidentally rolled it over. There we go. Got it back in line. Okay, that's good. Up the next one. I got that way off. All right, looks good. Let's move on. Oh, commercial break time. All right, everyone. We're going to take a 2 or 3 minute break. I'm going to put this last decal on. Don't go anywhere. All right, that was very weird. I'm not sure why the bot and Wireball's emote fighters like decided to gang up on me and then not murder each other after the fight was done. In a video game in Minecraft. But yeah, that was something else. All right, so for these guys, they're gonna be right down here in these corners, and they're gonna be white dot down with text up. So that means it's this side. Oh, pardon me. That was a mighty sneeze. All right, let's get ourselves a nice place to orient this. So let's align these up against the near the bottom of this little cutout for the. I think those are maneuvered thrusters. Good enough. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. That's actually wrong. I put that in the completely wrong location. I was like, that looks wrong. Yeah, because it's this guy right here. Yeah, because this is 19. I thought I was working on 17 for some reason. All right. That was almost an oopsie doodle. Hey, Trekkintosh, what's going on? You love transmorphers? Me too. Transmorphers are the best. You know, Gundam actually does have transmorphers. Aw, thank you for head patting my little guy. My little friend. They're called mobile armors. And they usually have like multiple like modes and things. And like they transform in different ways. Alright, I had to fiddle with that one a little bit, unfortunately. Because I felt bad because I placed it in the wrong place. So I'm like, alright, we gotta make sure this gets on correctly. Ah, no. Oh no, it stuck to my glove. Oh no, I didn't. Oh good, even better, it didn't. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Let me do these last ones and I will gladly give you a stretch. These guys are just giving me a heck of a time.
That's a tough one, but I'd say Armored Core 2 on the PlayStation 2 is a fan favorite. Retro might disagree, though.
No way, I love Armored Core 2, it's my favorite. I actually have Armored Core 2 in the collection. We should play through the Armored Core 2 campaign. It's fun. All right. Yeah, I really need to finish my Armored Core 6 playthroughs. I've done 2 playthroughs, gotten 2 of the endings, so I need to get 3 of the endings. Yeah, the AC2 has DualShock. AC2 absolutely has DualShock. DualShock came out near the tail end of the PS1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. it was like a big deal that every PS2 was going to come with a DualShock. Like that was going to be the new standard controller. I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I went to go look up the DualShock thing, got completely distracted by Discord messages. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Armored Core games didn't support analog sticks until Nexus, and not fully until AC3. You got the Snorfles? I do have the Snorfles. Coral! I got the coral. It's all about that coral. I haven't played it yet, but I haven't seen it play. Are you sure? Wait. Maybe I hallucinated the DualShock's work with AC Tool. Okay, November 1997 was when the DualShock controllers came out. Yeah, and Armored Core 2 came out in 2000. August 2000. There's no way it didn't support the DualShock. I'm going to take your word for it for now, Trek. But we'll have to... I mean, I have DualShock controllers and Armored Core 2. I could just go test it right now. But I won't. We have to do this. And I'm getting very distracted. Snorfles. Maybe I need to go take care of that. Snorfles. Yink. Get in there. All right, while these soak, I'm gonna go take care of my nose. Oh, of course, they flipped inside out, upside down. One second, chat. Sorry, I'm back real quick. Do I know if NTSC PS2s will play PAL games? No. Mod chips were super popular on the PS2 because of that fact. PS1 too, I believe. Yeah, like, so, yeah, Sony really locked down the regions on PS1 and 2, if I remember correctly. Again, feel free to go look this up because I might be wrong, like the DualShock thing. Yeah, Sony was pretty hard Fort Knox on that kind of stuff. So I remember reading that there was just a ton of, like, just you would go to a GameStop or Rhino Games or something, or an EB Games, and they would do the mod chipping for you just so they could sell you import games. I actually have, for the PS1, a system for that swaps CDs. Like, so you put in a boot CD, it boots up, you open the lid, pop the CD out, put in your import game, and then close the lid and it'll play. So, yeah, I'm all for bypassing region lock measures when it comes to video game preservation, because it's silly. It's silly. I mean, because the whole point of the whole region code thing is to, I guess, preserve price differences between markets, you know, so that they can sell, you know, games at different prices in different markets depending on, you know, regional needs. But come on, like, after the used market, you know, it's all used market games, then there's no reason to preserve those. Actually, I wish console makers would have like a software patch. They would just give people after the fact, be like, hey, we're no longer making Xbox. You know, here's a patch you can download that'll just completely unlock it. You know, I think that would be cool, but no company is going to do that. Anyways, be right back. All right, chat. I am back. And by when I was saying to unlock them, I mean not for like pirate games or anything, but for just region locking, just to get rid of the region locks. Yeah, I agree with you, Trek. Absolutely. I mean, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not getting a Switch 2. Not until Nintendo changes their ways. Which maybe never. I may never have a Switch 2. And I'm okay with that. And, you know, I know people who are really excited about the Switch 2 who want to play it, and I don't begrudge them. It's just, I'm not gonna contribute to, well, that's a problem. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm not gonna play ball with that nonsense Nintendo's doing, where like you buy a physical copy and you don't actually get it. It's just a key. It's literally just a key card to unlock the download for their online service. Which, don't get me wrong, I actually have the online service. That's how me and AE were playing Super Mario World, you know? And like a part of me hates the fact that like I have to pay to get that stuff. I wish I could just buy it. But at least it like semi makes a little sense, because it's like, okay, they're actually like maintaining the library and like adding new games, and you know, like there's at least some flimsy excuse to why it's online, you know, requirement. But the whole Switch 2 thing is just like, just rubs me the wrong way on so many levels. And again, if you got a Switch 2, or you're excited about the Switch 2, or you think it's a cool piece of kit, you're not wrong. I'm not saying it's not a cool piece of kit. I'm saying the way Nintendo's treating their customers is unacceptable to me. Like, I do not want to deal with that, so I won't. Like, when I buy a game, I want to own it forever, for as long as I can keep it running. Not whenever the company dictates that I'm done with it. You know, unless it's like an online game. I mean, those conceits are made, you know, but it's an agreement the customer and the company go in together. Like, hey, we're going to do this online-only game that can only exist online, like an MMO. And, you know, by necessity, that has limitations. But I mean, that's something you're like signing up for. You walk into it with that understanding. When people buy games, they expect that they own the game. And a lot of game companies are trying to make it so that's actually not the case. It's just a license that we can revoke whenever we feel the need. But we promise we'll never just do it for incorrect reasons. No, that would be bad for our PR. Meanwhile, Nintendo's over here like, you know, suing people who are running Smash tournaments for using the pictures of the characters in their ads for the tournament. Like, all right, almost done with the shoulder. I wiped water goo on my face. Water goo. I've heard that the Switch 2 no game cartridge are an option, but there are a number of games that are distributed on cartridge, allegedly. Well, good. But unless it's very clear which ones do and which ones don't, and it says it like on the packaging, it's still not good enough. Did I do the mighty storage? No, I didn't. Hold on. Some chair twists. Oof. Oh, laying back in the chair, actually, that was a good stretch. I like to dig my elbows into the arms of the chair and kind of push while leaning back in the chair. Like, it's nice. What about buying used games? Yeah, how is that going to work? If Nintendo is like, if they're just keys and they're, you know, are they locked to your account? Do you have to like register the game after you install it? Yeah. It does feel like some time back we entered an era where progressively everything becomes a subscription. Yeah, it was Netflix. Netflix was the beginning. Blame Netflix. Netflix was the Netflix and iTunes. Less so iTunes. I think it was like what was it? It wasn't Spotify. It was, what was the other, that first streaming service that was really popular? That also was a big contributor. Stretches always take me back to your mighty stretch when you were absolutely bone tired out of your mind and just laid. I did want to just lay on the ground and sleep after that. It was just like, all the serotonin released in my body at the same time, and it was like, hey, you know what that does? Sleepy time chemical, here we come. All right, so we're done with the shoulders, which we can put those over by the arms because they're done. Oh wait, no, we're not done. Actually, we have one more. We have to do the badge. 145. The big SO1. Yeah, this guy right here. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Thinking the floor would be so comfy is a very particular level of tired. Yes. Probably not smart to twirl a uncapped knife. Let's stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop ADHD. Stop it. Bad ADHD. Remember when you could buy Photoshop without a subscription? Woof. Yeah. Woof, woof. Sad wolf. One time when moving, I laid down on the carpet and took a 30-minute nap after I'd been awake for about 2 days, then went back to it. Nice. Let's let that front and back get a little wet there. This piece goes along this ridge here. Now this is where the softener is going to come in handy because it's going to have to conform to all these little ridges here. See these ridges? These are actually like raised up. So these raised up, so I'm going to have to get it to lay flat and then conform to this bump as it lays across. So hopefully the softener is going to be our friend here. You could probably guess I was in my 20s at that point. I don't think I could do that now. See, now to me, that sheer strength, because I would not have woken up for 12 hours. Yeah. I slept on a tile floor for 8 hours one time. That was fun. The only problem is I didn't have a pillow. The rest of my body felt great, but I had a terrible headache when I woke up. Yeah, I fell asleep in the kitchenette of someone's dorm. All right, softener. Time to earn your keep. Hey, more Bob. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I had a friend in high school with the uncanny ability to sleep on himself. He would basically fold himself in half. Whoa. Well, that's wild. No, I moved it too much. Trying to get it to like lay flat to also conform is so hard. Oh, or I could just yank it completely out of place. Maybe we take a bit of our softener. A little bit extra of that softener. And let that soak in. Also, hi. Hello. I fell asleep on someone else's floor. It was a college dorm, man. Things happened. College is weird. Even in the future, college is weird. Oh. Oh no. The softener might have over-softened it. It just ripped a little. Oh, actually, no. I think it worked out perfectly. I know I'm fussing a bit with this one, but this one's important. It's like a big... Oh, that looks so good. Oh, this softener is so good. Look how well that turned out, chat. Look how well it conforms that little ridge. That turned out so good. All right, let's set it aside so that whole piece can dry. I was never able to sleep folded or sitting upright. I need at least a wall to lean on, or even if I'm dead tired. As a teenager, I could curl up in a ball in a computer chair and sleep like on my side, fully orbed up, head under armrest part. Oh, wow. I used to never be able to sleep in a moving vehicle. However, now I have to be careful. I've heard that you don't always get that warning where you're falling asleep and then catch yourself. Sometimes you're driving and then you wake up in a ditch, if you wake up at all. Yeah, definitely don't drive tired. 110%. I speak from experience. I've had some close calls. It's very scary. Don't do it. Yeah, just don't chance fate. It's not worth it. Just pull over on the side of the road and fall asleep if you have to, or call a friend to come pick you up, or pull over somewhere in a parking lot. Just don't sleep tired. It looks like it's painted on. Absolutely, it looks so good. I'm so happy, like the way that came out. Let's see what's next. We did the arms. We did the shoulders. I guess we could do the legs next. These big old chonkers. Where'd I put that piece of cloth? I want to just go over these real quick just to make sure I got all that dust off. Because like I said, these are going to be difficult. One of my remote friends was turning around in a cul-de-sac and the car teleported into the curb. Actually, he'd fallen asleep, but it seems to him like he teleported. Luckily, he was going about 3 miles an hour and the damage was trivial. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Glad to hear it wasn't injured at all. Okay. So. Oh, we've got so many decals. The legs are just covered in water slides. So this is going to take a while. Let's start with the front of the legs. We'll actually just do one leg at a time. All right, so we need 141 for the shin guard. And 46, 122, and 123. Oh, that's a weird number set. All right, so let's do 46 first because it's going to be the hardest one to find. Oh, it's right there. Hardest one to find, finds it immediately. It feels like we haven't really got much progress done, but look at this big pile of like we have this giant pile over here of like ones we've already done. It's all the little scraps of the paper. It's nice sized pile over here. And 141. Nope. There's 141. And 122, 123. 122. It's 123. Is that 123? Yes, that's 123. So 122 and 123. Excuse me, chat. Still feeling a little under the weather, unfortunately. Someone close to me got sick. And I think I might be coming down with whatever they have. So I'm just like getting over something just in time to catch something new. Just my luck. Can't say I've ever fallen asleep. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I read chat, let me put these in the water to soak. That's one thing about doing the slide decals is it gives me some, time I can concentrate, time I can read chat, get a drink. Like, it's a nice mix, Like, it's not constantly I have to ignore something to read chat or ignore chat to play the game. Can't say I've fallen asleep while moving, but definitely fallen asleep at a light at a light a few times. Oof, that's not good. Reminds me when I blink and my 2-hour movie is over for some reason. It does bunnies fast forwarded it. I bet they did. Yeah, I'm glad it was at a light too. The problem with the ADHD, blasting music is better at calming than keeping one awake. True. At least for some people. For me, it does. That's true for me. Sometimes making it extra comfortably chilly inside the car can help. No, sir, no! It's okay. It happens. I'll be fine in the end. Eventually. Eventually, I'll be healthy. One day. One day. One day. One day, chat. Feels like it happens every week. It kind of does, unfortunately. It feels that way to me too, trust me. All right, let's see if these are ready to go on the model. So I'm curious, Mr. Bob, how'd you find us here? Our little hidey hole. Time traveling just isn't good for your health. It isn't. I mean, my immune system from the year 2221 just does not keep up with, I mean, technically, my genome has all the right things to fight diseases that, have come up through the ages, but it doesn't mean I don't get sick and have an immune response. It just means it doesn't kill me. Glad I wasn't around during COVID. That would have been wild. Okay, that. Come on. This part just doesn't look straight, I think, is the problem. All right, I'm gonna leave the detail as as is. I actually think this is supposed to... Yeah. I think that goes all the way up to this guy here. And then, yeah, I think that's supposed to... press the water out from under that. I was like, that looks like it's floating on a thing of water. And hey, it was. Being a little extra finicky with these because they have to like line up because they like have multiple like come together like in a... You'll see what I mean. All right, where's the white box? It's white box down. All right, I will check chat here in just a second, y'all. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. All right, and then this one. Oh, it's starting to come off. Oh, dropped it. All right, so this one's gonna be tricky. Get this all lined up perfectly. Oh, that's so good. Check this out. Look at this ridiculousness. You see on the leg here, there's a little like line in the decal. Yeah, that lines up with a groove in the plastic. So when you do the panel lining, this will match. I had to make sure it lined up perfectly with the groove. Isn't that crazy? Like I said, the legs are like gonna be the hardest part. Those went on pretty well. I'm actually pretty pleased at how that turned out. All right. Oh no, I moved the S1. Okay, that's back in place. Good, good, good. Thank you, Wireball. You often enjoy vibing to some Gunpla? Excellent. Glad to hear it. I mean, I had COVID last August. It ain't gone. Oh, no. Don't tell me that. Both times I had it were in August, so I fear August. Oh, no. Frog, save me. Frog, please save Galley Sprout. I've managed to evade it for this long, but I need to get my booster. For now, I've been making do by wearing a mask when I go out and not touching my face or eyes without washing my hands. Sadly, my last booster was in October or so in 2023, so I wasn't able to get one in 2024 because my insurance doesn't cover it anymore. Can't really afford it. Oh, that stinks. Kind of similar here. Usually places I went don't take my insurance or aren't covered by my insurance. We live upon a similar pickle. That is a pickle. A little leg wrinkle for the pickle. It is a very spicy pickle. All right. Sorry. Wanted to catch up with chat. Sorry, I had to stop and catch up with chat there. All right. We're going to finish this leg. How you say? We're going to do the backside, which is 121, which is this big long one here. And then we're going to do the other side, which I guess 132 and 131 are identical? Maybe? Let's start with 121. Then while this one's soaking, we'll start looking at the other decals and figuring out their alignment. Well, Mr. Bob, we're glad to have you, and just so you know, we're doing Gunpla every stream in the month of June. So plenty more to come. Actually, once we get MG Sazabi finished, which I'm going to do the panel lighting and stuff off camera, so don't worry about that. But when we get that done, I've been waiting a long time to do this one. Can't wait. Grandpa. Grandpa. No, that's the RX-78 too. RX-78 2 prototype on Perfect Grade Unleashed. Are you calling the RX-78 2 the grandpa? I guess it is technically grandpa. It's kind of the father of all the other mobile suits. I don't know, technically, actually, wasn't the Zaku 1 the grandpa? That, like, they, Xeon came out with, and then kind of the RX-78, Dash 1 was a kind of a response to. Oh, it's colloquial. Okay, so this is a pre-established thing. Okay, I will not. By the way, I also have an RX-78, the Verka that you're talking about. It's really nice. It's a good kit. It was fun to put together. Okay, let's try to get this on here. Yeah, the RX-78 is colloquially known. Do you keep up with the new releases? If so, are you excited for PGU New? You know what? I'm on a newsletter that talks about new releases, and I probably should get more excited about them than I do. But Yeah, I don't super keep up with new releases. Why do these not line up perfectly? Are they not supposed to? Is there oh, there is supposed to be a gap, I guess. That's a big gap, though. I don't know how I feel about that gap. Like, I bothered to get on a newsletter about new releases, and then I just didn't keep up with it. I'm lame, I know. Ah, I moved it. No, don't move. I posted on Blue Sky asking if anybody had tried any of the new Quicks kits that I saw came out. I really like Quicks. Quacks? The show is good. I like this show. I like the idea of that they're exploring with, like, well, no spoilers, but the latest episode is definitely an interesting reveal. Because, you know, I thought the show was going in one direction, and now it is just totally went a completely different direction that I'm honestly happy, really happy with that they decided to go that way. But yeah, no spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the latest episodes. All right. Again, sorry I'm spending a lot of time on these particular ones, but I don't know. I just hate that they're so finicky, and since they're long, they're kind of hard to get aligned right. Does that look correct? Ah, bug flew up my nose. Ah. 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 No! Stupid bug. Ew. Ugh, stupid summer. Stupid insects. Yeah, new Gundam's really cool. I actually have a new Gundam kit. Let's see. What do I have on my stack? Let's see. I've got... Crossbones, RG. I've got... Agura, Zulu, HG, Zaku. Oh, I've got the Gundam EX from Requiem. I gotta put together. I've got a RX-93 V Gundam RG to put together, and I think that's. Oh no, I've got a Armor Core one I need to put together. The Liger Tail. I gotta put that one together too. G-Quux, story and concept. I also greatly enjoy the Neon Genesis style mech designs. Oh yeah, I definitely. It's definitely not subtle what they're doing with the designs for sure. All right, let's look at these. Figure this out. So 131 and 132. Let's find them on here and see if we can't figure out what's going on. Oh, yep. 131 and 132 are identical, so yeah, they go on both sides. Let's start with the 130. Let's cut them both out and start soaking one of them. Am I spitting? I was spitting a little bit. I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, that was gross. Like, insects don't like me. Or I should say, they like me too much. All right, so that was 131. Oh no, I cut off the label for 133. Oh no, wait, we already used 133, so trash that so I don't get it confused later. Don't do that! I also need to catch up with G-Quax. I missed the last few weeks. You should. You 100% should definitely. Like, it's... Yeah. I won't say anything more. Okay, 31, which is the one that's in the water now, goes on the outside of the leg. So... here. But not on this one. On this one. Then I have to assume it just matches on the other side. So it'll be this one on this side, and then this one on this side. Well, let's give it a try. Oh no, is it break time already? All right, chat. We're gonna take a 3-minute break for the ad, and I'll put these on, and we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a second. Hey, welcome back, everybody. So we went ahead and got those two on. We added a little bit of our softener to make it conform to the cracks a little bit better. Oh no, get off my finger, please. There we go. Hope everyone had a nice break. It's already 11:30, so I don't know how much longer we'll go for. Maybe we finish doing this leg's, at least the bottom part of this leg, and then call it there. And then we can either pick it up on Tuesday, or maybe I could do a little bit of this on my own time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want to do one more water slide stream, or you want me to do this when I have some free time? And if I get it done before next stream, we can move on to the next kit. Yeah, we can throw up a poll. All right, chat, poll is open. Go ahead and give me your votes. Ooh, yeah, we got 2 minutes to vote now. Maybe a little less. Softener do its job. And the softener works so well. Must have accessory for doing these water slides. All right, what are our inside legs look like? Let's see. So the inside of this one's going to be 126 and 124. Sorry, 125 and 124. Yes, apply those decals. All right, we'll do one more water slide stream next time. Let's see, 124 and 125. There's 124, 125. By the way, did anybody in chat check out that game I talked about on Discord, Dark Ages? Or Dark Age? The Dark Age game, that old MMO. I found out it's free to play, at least partly. They say like you can pay $10 a month to get like unlock all the features, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what all the features that unlock are. Like it doesn't say what's different from the free versus the pay like subscription. I must admit that I have never messed with water slides. They seem tedious and daunting. Tedious? Daunting? 100%. Yeah, they are very intimidating. Let's see. Let's keep moving though. We need number 40. Cut out number 48 and 51. Oh, we gotta cut so many out. Let's do 49 and 50 for now. Or sorry, 48 and 51. I really like the way water slides look. Like they look really nice, but they are definitely a task. What'd I say? 48 and 51? It looks like we have multiple 51s, so we'll just cut one of them out. All right, let's put these on. So, all right, text is gonna be, looks like it's along this area here. The text is on the bottom part, so. The real secret to water slides is just make sure they stay wet. They really do what they say on the tin. They're water slides, so they slide on water. If you ever need to reposition them, reorient them, as long as they're wet, they'll move. You can kind of nudge them a little, towel them off a little bit. Wow, that one went on perfect first try. Oh, maybe I'm getting good at this. Let's not pat ourselves on the back too much, though. Oh, crap. I think it's this way. Yeah, because the curve needs to match the leg section. And like all things, you know, the more you do them, the better you get at them. And the better you get at them, the easier they are to do. And the easier they are to do, the better your model. Yeah, sorry. The easier they are to do, the better they're going to look when you're done. And the better they look, the better your models are going to be. Hey, welcome in, Gundam models. Gundam. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for the follow. We're just doing some water slides here on this Sazabi model, which will probably be wrapping the stream up here shortly. I just want to finish doing this leg and call it a night because it's already getting pretty late. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I saw it just this evening. I check my Discord messages twice a week, whenever I need to or not. I suspect I won't have time, but I reserve the right to change my mind. Hey, there you go. Let's see. While those are floating, let's get 52. 59. 52, 59, 61. 52, 59, 61. Wow, there's a lot of 52s, all right. What's going to be real fun is doing the panel lining later. Because I've got all these water slides on here. I need to make sure not to manhandle it too bad. 52, 59, 61. Nine. And 61. Alright, so I left those in the order they show up on the page so I don't end up losing them because like there were multiples there and I didn't want to cut out the numbers. Alright. Alright, so 48 goes in this little space right here. With the lettering going in like this. Looks good to me. All right, next one's gonna be this one here with the white dot facing backwards. All right, that one's on there. All right, let's get these in the water. Try to keep them ordered by kind of putting them in different parts of the dish. While those soak, let's get the next section, the next couple ready. That's 51, 52, 59. We need 61 and 62. 61 and 62. Oh wait, I already got a 61. Oh yeah, 52, 59, 61. So I need a 62 and a 106. And I think we're done with the bottom part. Then we have these two at the top we can come back and do. Oh, and that guy. Gotta look that guy up. So 62. Oh yeah, there's just a bunch of 62s, so. Right there. And then we need a 106. 106. All right, let's get these guys on. So this one goes in that little section there with the dot down facing forward. The right spot. Looks like it. So wet. Okay. And the next one is gonna be on the ankle here with the dot facing forward and up. It's good. I think really the key to doing this is just to go for it and not like fuss, like I've been saying. It just takes so long if you just fuss. All right, so this is dot down facing back on the tip of the toe. Uh-oh. Because the thing you gotta remember is like, when someone's looking at your model, no one's gonna be able to see all the sides at the same time. And so you might know like, oh yeah, this one's not exactly lined up perfectly with its the one on the other side. Someone's not going to see both inner, sides of the inner toe at the same time, As long as they're straight in their own context, they're good. All right. That's almost all the stickers on that side. Hey, Derillian! I will see every slide all at the same time. I mean, you have superpowers, Derillian, so I don't doubt that. I see, or rather I don't see in a way means I get you. Yeah. By the way, Derillian, I don't know if you heard, if you were lurking, but it's Gunpla month. We're doing Gunpla all month. Yay, Gunpla. What were these guys I cut out? And what were the ones I just put on? I feel like I've erred somewhere. I did err. 61 doesn't go in the tip of the toe. It goes here on the, inside of the heel. Oopsie. Well. Time to rescue it. Which is easy. Just wet it. And, hope you can get it to come off. And then we move it. Haha, we got it. Nice. Thought something looked funny. Glad I double checked. Alright, let's put these guys in here. Oh, you heard me talk about it in the server. Awesome. All gun, very pla. Nice save. Thank you. Thank you. I was a little worried, but I mean that's the key thing I've learned doing all the water slides that I've done is just water is your best friend. Water is just it's gonna save your butt. What is that guy right there? It's unlabeled. Oh no, here it is. It's 103s. They're both 103s, and there's two of them. Okay, we'll come back for those after this. Actually, let's cut them out now while we soak those other ones. So, Derulian, are you watching Quicks? G-Quacks? G-Quacks? G-Ava? Java? We were just talking about it earlier. No spoilers. I know Mr. Bob has not seen the last couple episodes, but I'm so excited. Oh, it's so cool. I want to talk about it so bad. All right, let's These guys on now. Go on the heel bone area. Perfect. And then you're the one that goes on the tip of the toe. Have you built any of the kits for G-Quux Cerulean? I'm really curious to get a first-hand account of. Oh no! Did I go offline? Hello? Hello? Am I back? No. Am I back? I lost it. The feed there for a second. Looks like we're back. It says I'm connecting with chat, so I will find out here soon enough, I guess. F5 for the win. Yeah, F5. What's F in sign language? Like this? 5? F5? Wireball, resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1.
Thanks for the subscription, Wireball_. Chat reconnect Ion imminent. Get ready for retro shenanigans. Embrace the chaos.
Yes, chaos, chaos. Chaos in the warp. Yeah, it's like Twitch just like dipped on us there for a second. That was weird. Yeah, embrace the chaos. The chaos of the warp. Twitch noped out for sure. Yeah, definitely. It was just like, I cannot handle how awesome this, this water slide stream is going. We must destroy it. At all cost. We can't let nerds prove water slides aren't that hard to put on. All right. I think that's the last of them for this leg. I think this leg is done. Let's double check though. The left leg has the logo on it. Oh, nope. We do have one more coming that needs to be put on. Oh yeah, we got stuff on this side of the leg. Shoot. Oh, we gotta do the whole other foot. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so we need number 50. I told you, chat, the legs are gonna be the most annoying ones to do. All right, let's get a 50. Let's throw that in the water. So that's going to go on this little area here. And then we're going to need... Oh, we're going to need a bunch of little ones for the back of the leg, too. Ugh. 4, 5, 54, 54 through 57. All right, let's do all those since they're on the same page. So 54 through 57. There's one. There's another one. Keep these in order. So 54, 55, 56. And 57. All right. Let's get this one in place. See, it's up and back. Oh no. Oh. All right, there we go. Oh, I got that all rotated around the wrong way. Right? And then 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll take care of those. And then oh, we gotta do all the exact ones we just did. Again. So, another 62, 105, 60, 58, 53, 4. Like, all those. Ugh. Ugh. That's too much. Oh, it's midnight, chat. Alright. I'm gonna do the back of the leg. And then we're gonna do the other side of this leg. We're gonna do this side next time. Because it's late. It's late and I gotta go. see, 54. Come here, you. You go there. Over this little jet. Right? Then you go over the other one next to it. No, moved a lot, actually. All right. And then, oopsie. These are going to go on the inside of these ports here. This one's going to go right here. Okay, last one for the night, chat. All right, that looks really good. I like how that turned out. I like this whole all these decals look really awesome. Like, look how much, like, let's just compare the undecaled leg to the decaled leg. Like, the water slides just really do a lot to really make the model like pop, I think. At least that's my opinion. I think they're well worth the effort. But that was a lot of fun, chat. Let's head over to our end screen. You're reminding me I need to get started on my Saz resin conversion. Do it. Get on it. Don't delay. Seize the moment. You know you're gonna love it when it's done. Gundam models. That's such a fun name. All right, everybody. I think that was a really great first showing for Gunpla month. Sorry we started a little late. We had to finish Banjo-Tooie. But yeah, now we're doing Gunpla month. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, we gotta roll them beautiful credits. Roll the credits. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by and watching me put together these little slide decal model thingy madoos. I have words. I have the best words. All right, let's see. Let's raid somebody. How about it? Who can we raid? Oh, I need a raid message. Mods, throw me a raid message out there. Also, huge thanks to our 2 new followers, Gundam Models and Mr. Bob. Thanks for stopping in and chatting and hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you again. Nobody but Derulian can see both side of your model at once. Oh no. That's intimidating. I like it. All right. Let's see. Who should we raid? Let me pick a target. Slime. We haven't raided Slime in a while. Yeah, let's go raid Slime. See how they've been doing, what they're up to. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming along. Again, a lot of fun. I'm really excited for Gunpla month. I think we're gonna have a ton of fun. I think we're gonna have, especially when we get working on this perfect Great Unleashed model. I've been dying to get to that model. I also have the Psycho Gundam to work on if we get through the perfect Grade Unleashed. I don't think we will, but you never know. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.